Now I've marked out all this plinth. Basically, you can see here all these little tiny holes. What I actually done is cramped this to the carcass, i.e. the fish tank base, marked them all out evenly, and basically just used a 2mm drill piece to drill all the way through. Obviously all the way through, then it actually leaves a little tiny hole on the carcass, the fish tank base. Now this is ready to press now. I thought I'd just quickly show you. I've put the magnets in already. This is obviously the back, as you can see. It actually works very well. Actually, I was quite impressed how well it actually works. Now I've put them on the ends as well. Obviously there, and obviously underneath here as well. So when, obviously this is the wrong side, but when that goes on the side of the fish tank cabinet, it should, well it does, it will hold it pretty well. Now what I'm going to quickly do is obviously veneer these, and then I'll show you just clicking them into place. Hello, welcome back. Right, now I can just show you the plinth. Obviously it's all been veneered, sanded. Obviously magnets are in here, which obviously I showed you earlier. I'll just quickly show you clipping them on in a sec. Yeah, basically, I mean, you can see the carcass that's now pretty much taken a little bit of shape. As you can see, the cross grain looks pretty good. Obviously inside the cabinet that looks a bit blotchy because it's wet at the minute. We always, sorry, after sanding something that's always wet, and then you sand it again just to bring out the scratches that you put in there from the belt sander, and then you do it by hand. Yeah, I'll just quickly show you putting that plinth on. Basically, come down here, you just offer it up down here, like so, click, and there you go. That's that side. I'll quickly just do the other side. There you go. That's the plinth, that's pretty much finished it off. Yeah. Obviously, this just leave me, I've left a little gap down the bottom there, a 1/4 inch. I'm probably going to have to trim some more off of that because the floor's going to be obviously slightly more than a 1/4 inch. Now, obviously it's an MDF back in there, 3/4 back, 18mm, veneered in oak. Same with the inside, obviously I've shown you before, veneered in oak. Few solid parts of oak in there. Obviously the next step will be the doors, which I've got to condition the veneers, which I'll show you what conditioning means. Yeah, I'll just quickly plug this in so you can just sort of like get some sort of idea. There you go. Obviously I've still got to put my switches in this, because obviously I don't want these fans on all the time. There's no point in this really in the winter. Maybe every now and then you just have it on a timer or something just to come on for an hour or so a day. Obviously what else I've got, there's another thing I've got to do is obviously figure out where I'm going to put some more holes, because obviously it's drawing it in through these here and obviously blowing out here. Obviously once the doors are closed you can't be drawing in the same air as in the cabinet, because obviously it's not going to work. So I'll have to drill some holes somewhere, probably in the bottom here, because obviously this is roughly about 1 inch off the floor, with obviously the gap at the back, a gap at the sides. I should be able to draw in some air from there. If not, if all fails, obviously I'll just have to drill a couple of holes in the side. But there you have it. That's the carcass that's taking shape. And the next step I'll show you will be the assembling the doors and veneering them stuff and hanging them. Thanks for watching.